Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of finance with key extracts from the book Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book is a game changer, and I'm excited to share its powerful insights with you. Now you might be thinking, another finance book? I've heard it all, but trust me, this one is different. It's not about complicated formulas or get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, it dives deep into the often overlooked psychological factors that drive our financial decisions. If you want to understand the psychology behind financial decisions and wealth, this video is for you. We'll break down the key takeaways from each chapter in a way that's easy to understand and apply to your own life. So buckle up, grab your notebooks, and let's unlock the secrets to financial success. Let's kick things off with a fundamental concept. No one's crazy when it comes to money. You see, we all come from different backgrounds, have different experiences, and have different upbringings. What might seem like a perfectly reasonable financial decision to one person could seem completely insane to another. Think about it. Someone who grew up during the Great Depression, witnessing firsthand the devastating effects of economic hardship, might be incredibly risk-averse. They might prioritize saving every penny and living well below their means. On the other hand, someone who grew up in a family where money was never an issue might be more comfortable taking risks, investing aggressively, and living a more lavish lifestyle. Neither approach is inherently right or wrong. It's all about understanding that our individual experiences shape our financial beliefs and behaviors. So the next time you're tempted to judge someone's money choices, remember that what seems crazy to you might make perfect sense to them based on their unique perspective. This concept of differing perspectives is crucial when it comes to seeking financial advice. It's tempting to follow the advice of someone who's achieved incredible financial success, but their path might not be the right fit for your risk tolerance or financial goals. It's like taking fitness advice from a bodybuilder when you're just starting your fitness journey. Their intense workout regimen might not be suitable for your current fitness level. Instead of blindly following someone else's blueprint, focus on understanding your own financial psychology. What are your values? What are your goals? What level of risk are you comfortable with? Once you have a firm grasp of your own financial DNA, you can start making informed decisions that align with your individual circumstances. Remember, personal finance is personal. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What matters most is finding what works best for you. So, embrace your unique financial psychology, and don't be afraid to chart your own course. Let's talk about two factors that play a massive role in financial success but are often misunderstood: luck and risk. Now these two might seem like polar opposites, but they're more intertwined than you might think. Think about it. You could make all the right financial decisions, invest in all the right places at the right times, and still not achieve the level of wealth you envisioned. Why? Because luck, that unpredictable and uncontrollable force, can throw curveballs your way. On the flip side, you could take enormous risks, make seemingly reckless decisions, and end up wildly successful. Does that mean risk-taking is the key to wealth? Not necessarily. It just means that luck was on your side. This time. The problem is we often mistake luck for skill and risk for calculated decision-making. We see someone who hit it big in the stock market or real estate and assume it's all because of their genius. We overlook the role of luck, the chance encounter, or the market timing that played a significant part in their success. This misunderstanding of luck and risk can lead to poor financial decisions. We might become overly confident in our abilities, taking on more risk than we can handle, believing that luck will always be on our side. Or, we might become paralyzed by fear, avoiding any level of risk, convinced that we'll inevitably make the wrong move. So, how do we navigate this delicate balance of luck and risk? First, acknowledge that luck plays a role, both for good and bad. Don't beat yourself up if things don't go your way despite your best efforts. Second, understand that risk is an inherent part of any financial decision. There's no reward without some level of risk. The key is to take calculated risks, not reckless ones. Diversify your investments, don't put all your eggs in one basket, and be prepared for the possibility of setbacks. Remember, it's not about avoiding risk altogether, but about managing it in a way that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Chapter 3. Never Enough. Let's dive into a dangerous trap that many fall into, especially in the relentless pursuit of wealth: never having enough. It's this insatiable desire for more, even when we've achieved a level of financial security that surpasses our wildest dreams. Think about it. You set a financial goal, whether it's buying your dream home, retiring early, or simply achieving financial independence. You work tirelessly, make sacrifices, and finally, you reach that goal. But instead of feeling content and satisfied, you immediately set your sights on a bigger, more audacious goal. The goalpost keeps moving further and further away, and you're stuck in this endless cycle of striving for more, never truly feeling fulfilled. This constant need for more stems from a place of scarcity, a belief that there's not enough to go around, that someone else's gain is your loss. It's this fear-driven mentality that keeps us trapped on the hedonic treadmill, where happiness is always just out of reach. The problem with this mindset is that it robs us of the joy and contentment that comes with achieving our goals. We're so focused on what we haven't yet accomplished that we fail to appreciate what we've already achieved. We become slaves to our desires, constantly chasing after the next big thing, never stopping to savor the present moment. So, how do we break free from this vicious cycle of never enough? It starts with cultivating a sense of gratitude. Take the time to appreciate what you have, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. Focus on the abundance in your life, the relationships, experiences, and opportunities that bring you joy. Remember, wealth is not just about how much money you have in the bank. It's about having enough to live a fulfilling life, pursuing your passions, spending time with loved ones, and making a positive impact on the world. Chapter 4, Confounding Compounding. Let's talk about one of the most powerful forces in finance: compounding. It's this magical concept where your money makes money, and then that money makes even more money, creating a snowball effect that can lead to exponential growth over time. Think of it like this. You invest a small amount of money and it earns a modest return. But instead of spending that return, you reinvest it. Now, your initial investment plus the return is working for you, earning even more money. This cycle repeats itself year after year, with your wealth growing at an accelerating rate. The longer you let your money compound, the more powerful the effect becomes. That's why starting early is crucial when it comes to investing. Even small contributions made consistently over a long period can grow into a substantial sum thanks to the magic of compounding. But here's the catch: compounding can work against you just as easily as it can work for you. If you're not careful, debt can compound just as quickly as investments. High-interest credit card debt, for example, can quickly spiral out of control if you're only making minimum payments. The key to harnessing the power of compounding is to make it work for you, not against you. Start investing early, even if it's just a small amount, and let time work its magic. Avoid high-interest debt like the plague and focus on building a solid financial foundation. Remember, compounding is a long game. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to delay gratification. But the rewards, as countless successful investors can attest, are well worth the wait. Chapter 5, Getting Wealthy versus Staying Wealthy. Here's a crucial distinction that often gets overlooked. Getting wealthy is very different from staying wealthy. The strategies and mindsets that help you accumulate wealth might not be the same ones that help you preserve it. Think about it. Building wealth often involves taking risks, seizing opportunities, and being comfortable with uncertainty. It's about being an entrepreneur, an investor, or someone willing to bet on themselves. But once you've achieved a certain level of wealth, the focus shifts to preservation, protecting what you've built, and ensuring your financial security for the long term. The problem is, many people who are great at making money struggle when it comes to managing and preserving it. They might continue taking unnecessary risks, make impulsive decisions, or fail to adapt to changing market conditions. Staying wealthy requires a different approach, one that prioritizes financial planning, risk management, and long-term thinking. It's about building a team of trusted advisors, diversifying your investments, and living below your means, even when you can afford to do otherwise. It's like the difference between building a successful business and running a successful business. The skills and strategies required to launch a startup are different from those needed to manage a mature company. So, if you're fortunate enough to have achieved a level of financial success, don't rest on your laurels. Shift your focus from accumulating wealth to preserving it. Develop a solid financial plan, seek professional advice, and make sure your wealth is working for you and your family for generations to come. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown of psychology of money, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Understanding the psychological factors that influence our financial decisions is crucial for building a healthy and prosperous relationship with money. Remember, financial success is not just about numbers. It's about understanding yourself, your biases, and your relationship with money. The insights from Psychology of Money can help you make more informed decisions, avoid common financial pitfalls, and achieve your financial goals. Leave a comment below on which chapter resonated with you the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts and continue the conversation. Until next time, take care and stay financially savvy.